Hello my little sugar buggers and welcome back to my channel. So today I am so excited to share with you guys my thoughts and experiences with the brand new adventure puzzle game called Unravel. I'm pretty positive you have already heard about this, though this is not any news to you or anything like that, but I just wanted to come on here and share with you my game footage and also my experiences and thoughts on the game. So about 2 weeks ago I was asked, along with a handful of other gamers here on YouTube, to go out to EA and try the game. So if you did see that Twitter post, that was what it was regarding to. I know some of you thought that it was something else, and I totally don't blame you because my channel is mainly Sims, so I could see where you got that. It's just at that present time I was not allowed to confirm or say or did I couldn't say anything. So otherwise, if I was able to, I would have. So I do apologize for any sort of, confusion on that end. So I got to go out there and try the game. I was able to collect some footage. I did actually see that some of my footage that I was able to post a couple days ago wasn't corrupted, which is unfortunate. So that is why I waited until today to be able to show you guys my present game footage. So let me see. I have notes here so I stay on track. I also wanted to go ahead and mention that I do understand that my channel is focused mainly on Sims, and that is always and will be my main focus, but my goal this year is to go ahead and try to branch out and see what other games are out there. Meanwhile, always focusing on The Sims. I will never stop The Sims. Sims is my daily upload, so any other games that I upload will just be kind of like, an extra video or whatever the situation is for that day. I want to tell you a little bit about this game specifically. So I definitely, when I got into this game, I immediately, and even so beforehand, I fell in love with Yarny. Yarny is an amazing little quirky character who you just can't help but to fall in love with. The game has amazing visuals, and it's honestly not that hard to be brought into a trance while playing it. This game features 10 levels of quirky puzzles that challenge your mind in many ways. The game is set in a majestic wonderland inspired by a small town in northern Sweden. Girl, what did I write on my notes? Anyways, with soft visuals and a relaxing atmosphere, which I really love. This game is so chill. Let me tell you, it is play Unravel and chill. That's legit what it is. It is so calming. And it can get a little stressful, especially if you're impatient like myself. But anyway, the main character of the story is Yarny, and without giving out too much of details in terms of the storyline in each level, you will help little man to go ahead and reconnect the long-lost memories of a family. So the objective, in case you're wondering, is to complete puzzles with the goal to complete Yarny's story, or you know what I mean, connect his memories. Yarny is obviously made out of yarn, and with his body, you will use him to pass obstacles, and eventually he will start to get skinny as he has no more to give. So you're gonna notice that Yarny's just gonna start getting thin. So sad. So you need to keep an eye out for little balls of yarn to continue your journey. So you're going to notice they're going to be hiding in the grass. They're going to be hiding in little places, and then you'll go ahead and you'll collect them, and Yarny will do a little spin and get a little more meat on his bones. Otherwise, what happens is you end up getting stuck, and then you have to go back and redo your method, using whatever yarn you have left to get to that next, I guess you could say checkpoint, which is getting him some yarn. You can also die, believe it or not. I didn't think that was a possibility because this game is so lighthearted, but you can die by falling, getting crushed by rocks, drowning, or meeting your doom by nasty little crabs and rodents. Believe me, those things are ugly, for reals. They are just nasty. There are also secrets you have to find in the game, which are super hard to find, by the way. I think I found one or two. It was really ridiculous. So you need to keep your eye out. They look like little flower-shaped buttons, and I love how every little thing is kind of reminds me of yarn or quilting. I mean, that's kind of obvious, but you'll see what I'm talking about if you do decide to pick up the game, or you'll see it even in my gameplay. So this game does come fully out February 9th, which is Yes, tomorrow. And so if you want to try it out for yourself before committing to purchase it or anything like that, you can by having Origin Access. The game will be priced at $19.99. It's available for PC, PS4, and Xbox One. Also, I do believe with many Origin games, if you don't like the game, you can get your money back. So if you don't love it, you just return it, and so really there's no loss to you. If you don't have Origin Access, I think Origin Access is like $4.99, so I don't have Origin Access, but anyways, if I did, you can try out the first 2 levels for free, so it's kind of like a little demo. I like that. While we were testing the game, we actually got to test out the PS4 version, and I personally have not played PS4. I've played PS3, and I learned it very, very quickly. I was actually worried when they're like, okay, you're playing on PS4. I'm like, huh? Like, what? We're not doing the PC? I felt so out of my element, but I learned really, 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 really fast. And honestly, I mean, I haven't tried the PC version quite yet, but so far I feel like the console version in this game is just the way to go. And I do believe that the console version and the PC version is all the same. Price-wise, I'm not sure though. If it isn't, I will definitely let you guys know in the comments down below. So yeah, for now, I will definitely be playing the PC version with you guys. I want to restart all the levels again and play with you all in like a Let's Play setting from start to finish. Even though I do have a lot of footage from like level 1 to 5, I really, 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 really want to restart it so I can just kind of like narrate it with you guys and experience it kind of in the comfort of my own home. So here I am about to tell you my thoughts. This isn't really a full review or anything, and again, I have yet to complete the game, so this is very much my first initial like overview. I'm going to start with the cons because, you know, in every game there's pros and there's cons. Nothing is purple ponies and, you know, freaking unicorns, all right? So the one thing I did notice when starting a level at the time, there was no way to go back. So, like, if you were starting level 1 and you were actually finished level 1 and you wanted to go on level 2, but you, like Jen, accidentally clicked level 1, to go back to the little area, which is a house, and click the photo frame to go to level 2, there was no option for that. Now, again, I don't know if they're going to fix this, correct it, or whatever. I did mention this issue, but as this present time, as of what I know, it hasn't been corrected. So that was like one of the things that kind of frustrated me is like, if you accidentally select the wrong level, you're gonna have to redo it, which is no biggie because like level 1 only took me like 14 minutes to complete the second time. Let's just say I was a pro at the end of level 1. And this wasn't really a con for me, but for some this may be. This game has no narration whatsoever, so you really have to pay attention to the storyline to fully understand it. And if you get stuck, there wasn't any help menu or bubble or anything that could help you move past that current obstacle. So essentially you were forced to ask for help, which I did. Ask Mousy. I'll in her ear every 2 seconds, or figure it out on your own, which can be even a little more frustrating. You guys are gonna love watching me play. I'm thinking of doing webcam, face cam with this, so you guys can see how I feel when I get stuck on some of these little thingy-majiggers. So let me see what else do I want to say. So towards the end, some mentioned, and by some I mean some of the other gamers at the event, mentioned the puzzles became a bit repetitive. The courses changed. Those weren't repetitive, but the actions to complete the puzzles or obstacles were limited. You know, like swing here, push this, pull that. They were very limited actions to complete the puzzle or obstacle. And again, I only got to level 5, so I kind of noticed that towards the end. But I never really fully got to experience what they were talking about. But I could see exactly how that would come about because it was starting to get that way, even just on level 5. So the pros, I definitely will say, I fell in love with the visuals, and y'all know I'm a good sucker for a storyline. A good sucker for a storyline. Jennifer, a sucker for a good storyline. This is why we have notes, people. And this game honestly delivers. I found myself in awe of how beautiful the surroundings were and how realistic it was. The character Yarny is definitely the star of the show. He's absolutely freaking hilarious without even having to mention a word. And I often found myself laughing out loud or feeling bad for him when he failed a puzzle. Yes, Yarny's personality shines in this game, and it is true. The actions speak louder than words, and although I keep saying he, believe it or not, I was informed that Yarny has no gender, and I found that really amazing and unique. personally. So speaking of unique, this is exactly what this game is, and it reminded me of the old days, like when I was a kid, the Sega days, when you could move only forward, up, and down, and there was no depth in terms of direction in the game, and I honestly really like that. It was kind of like a throwback. So overall, I really enjoyed the game, and I am looking forward to restarting it, and starting it start to finish is what I'm trying to say here. And I personally think if you're looking to try a new game, and branch out even, try Unravel. Again, it's $19.99, and if you don't love it, you're able to go ahead and get your money back. So I hope that was pretty much a good summarization of how I feel personally about the game. Again, it's too early to really tell you my full review, but this is kind of like a partial review. There are some things about it that, you know, I could totally understand if you don't like, that I don't even like personally, but I don't feel like grand total that takes away from the game. But although I can't really tell you specifically, sorry, that's Facebook, because again, I still have a lot to complete. And there were some people there who did complete the game even, and it was amazing, but Jennifer's a slowpoke, and we all kind of know that. I feel like there was something I had to say about Yarny. I can't really remember exactly, but I just want to let you guys know it comes out tomorrow, so if you're interested in picking this up, you can. I will leave the links down below. I do want you guys to let me know what you think of this game, because obviously I value your opinion and your thoughts and all that jazz. Is this something you're interested in? What do you think about it? Have you played the demo? What are your thoughts currently, and all of that stuff? And also let me know if you are interested in seeing the LP of this. I'm still going to post it. I don't have to. I'm not obligated to. I want to. So just keep that in mind. Like, no matter what I say, good or bad, indifferent, that is my honest opinion, and that is my true thoughts. And honestly, if I did not want to play this game, I wouldn't. I'm gonna be real with you. Y'all know how Life is Strange worked out for me, okay? I am not obligated to say nice things or do nice things. I was never asked, which I love. You know, I'm not forced. I don't feel obligated. And I really appreciate that. So I'm just letting you know, because I know people get like skeptical, you know, they're like, is this girl for real? Is she for real? Like, I don't get anything if you buy the game. Like, I really don't. So it doesn't matter to me. But anyway, I think you guys pretty much all know that. But, yeah, so I just wanted to share this with you, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Again, I never read from notes, so I know how awkward that probably is, because it's awkward as hell for me. But anyway, I love you guys nonetheless, and don't forget to go ahead and comment, rate, and subscribe, and let me know what you guys think in the comments down below where the sun doesn't shine. And oh, I'm going to be doing a how to make your own Yarny video. It's like a DIY. I'm freaking excited. So excited for that. So I'll be coming up in a couple days on my channel, and we'll make a Yarny together, in case you want to add him to your little collection of figurines and characters and whatnot. So, all right, guys, I love you so much. Thank you again for watching, and I will see you all next time. Mwah. Bye, guys.